pumpkins, welcome to the first video, actual first video for AuntieTV. And I finally get to introduce you to me. Hi, I'm AuntieTV. You'll come to know me and hear me speak a whole lot. And again, I am AuntieTV. So I wanted to come and take this time to just shoot the breeze with you and share a little more about what this channel is going to bring. And what you can expect. So please stay towards the end of the video because I will give more detail at that point and let you know, share and give you a little insight as to what you can expect. And it's going to be a whole lot. It's not going to be your typical channel where you just talk or you're going to see eating. It's going to be a multitude of things as it relates to us as women. So I'm so excited to be able to have this time and this opportunity to share these things with you. But I also wanted to take this time to speak to you about, and you saw in the title, Auntie. The title Auntie, is it a term of endearment or is it a label of ageism? And I just wanted to briefly say, as for this channel, you guys will come to know that definitely, it is interpreted as a term of endearment. When I think about growing up, and I speak as a melanated woman growing up in the Black community, I remember that term, and if your mama had girlfriends, those were your aunties, or if you had your biological aunties, and these were the women that were so inspirational, so influential in your life. You could go tell them what you couldn't tell mama, and they would not only give you the real deal and give you raw, uncut advice and suggestions and input, but they also were cool. They were what you aspired to be. They were fun. They were loving. They were outgoing. But at the same time, you can call them at the drop of a dime and they would be there in the absence if mama couldn't get there. And I don't want to take away from the mothers and make it all about the aunties. But at the end of the day, aunties were just as important. They were the other mothers, so to speak. So, this channel is basically representing that version of auntie. So when I get called auntie, I'm older than the millennials, for example, etc. I see it as a badge of honor. I do not take offense at all. I love it. I think it just shows some degree of respect, and I stand up to that. As I stated earlier in the first intro video, you're going to come to see that this channel is about bridging the gap between the generations of the women. There's a falling away, and I think me as well as others in my generation and the generations thereafter, we could feel the effects of that breakaway because back in the day, mama would, and I'm saying grandmama now, your grandmama, Medea, etc., they would be the ones teaching you the things about life. Anything you needed to know about being a woman, they would teach you that. And that baton was so important because it was influential in building the foundation of the families moving forward. So I want to bring that back. I want to resurrect and bring that back and bring that wholesomeness to where there's a sisterhood being formed, as well as that generation of women, the older women that are going to basically mother, so to speak, auntie, that next generations that are coming up after us. And we need each other more than we realize. We really do. I want to say for the record, this is not going to be a male bashing channel. I love our men beyond measure. I'm a champion and a cheerleader for them. So I just got to keep it real. I'm not one of those women that'll sit up here and say, I don't need my man. I need mine. I do. Not only that, I truly believe, and I have needs as well. Don't get me wrong. And the thing that this channel is going to do is to put that focus on the needs that we as women have. So again, I know we could speak a whole lot about our experiences with the men, but this is about really bettering and perfecting us by way of self-love and loving each other. And we are if we really understand the crux of us and the importance of us, the value of us, we have the wombs that bear purpose. And again, you're going to hear me speak. And when you hear me say, by the grace of Most High, please know He is my breath and He is my life. This channel was inspired by Him and it was meant to be a fostering place, a safe haven for women to come and for us to grow together, to be the best version of ourselves. So I am so thankful that you decided to take time to check in and check it out and get a feel. And I hope that we become way more than just virtual to one another. I definitely look forward to you guys subscribing and being a part of the channel. But I'm looking beyond that. I'm looking for the in-person, the intimacy. I'm looking for us to have a kindred spirit and a kindred love amongst us, to where it will become infectious and other women are going to draw, because you can't tell me this is not a season in our lives where we need that and then some. There's a song that Stevie Wonder did, "What the World Needs Now Is Love," and we don't realize that we are the beacons of love. We are where it begins and it ends, and so we've got to embrace who we are as women. But there's so many depths to us that we do not understand how critical our role is in society and in humanity, especially in the foundation of the nuclear family. So I just want to say welcome again. I am so blessed to have you guys before me, that I can have the opportunity to even speak to you. I do not take that lightly. I think that is one of the above and beyond blessings to have access. And so I want to prove to be responsible, to earn your respect and to earn your love. I want you to tune in. I'm going to be sending these videos out. And like I said, I'll give a little more detailed information. I want to kind of go back and just establish that the term auntie, AuntieTV, is strictly about us becoming better versions of ourselves, literally. And we are going to help one another to do that. This is a sisterhood. This is where you younger generation of women can come and comfortably feel at home to speak to us. Now, you've met AuntieTV. Trust me, you're going to find that you have a whole world full of aunties. I know the term holds a lot of weight in the Black community, but I'm also learning that there are multitudes of communities of people around the world, India, Africa. They hold these positions in high esteem and high honor. And so if we just are able to get back to some of the basics of who we were as humanity began, I think it would help in today's society with the multitude of things that we have going on. My goal is to promote positivity. My goal, and don't get me wrong, some things are going to be hard. There's going to be times we might get emotional, we might be crying, but it's going to be a lot of happy times. And it's about us looking in the mirror and dealing with ourselves and evolving. And the blessed thing is, I am excited to be able to get an opportunity to do that part, put the work in with you. I've had to do a lot of self-work, still working on it. The Most High has raised me. And so it is my job, by the grace, as an older woman to the younger, to pass that baton. And so as I look forward, because I have women that are over me that I humble myself to and honor, and I'm hoping that they continue to pass the baton to me. So it's a cycle, and I just pray that we come out and come forth as that pure gold as we were designed to be. What can you expect from the channel? The channel is going to be filled with a multitude of things. We're going to deal with our emotional stability. We're going to deal with our health. We're going to deal with cooking. We're going to deal with, you're going to see some mukbangs. You're going to see a variety of things. There's going to be times we'll have Q&A and call-ins. And I want you to know that this is not just a channel for me. This is a channel for us. So I want to switch up the panels of aunties, so to speak. You know, when we think auntie, we always think older women, but I became an auntie at age 18. So aunties come in all sizes, shapes, and colors and ages. And we're going to have that variety. We're going to have panels of the younger to the middle to the older. And it's going to be spread out amongst the multitude of generations. And we need to hear that voice from each generation. I think it's so critical and so important. But the main thing is that we are building a platform together that we can listen to one another and that we can lend our ear, and not only lend our ear, be slow to speak, quick to hear, But at the same time, we also, older women, we here for a reason by his mercy and grace. And if it's been not in vain, then we should be passing on wisdom. And we should be able to speak that in love. And so the main thing that you're going to get from this channel is love. Everything iced in love. I believe love covers a multitude of everything according to the word. So you're going to get a taste of that. I'm going to let you know now, we keep it raw, real, and uncut. This is not a quote-unquote religious station. This is a station that is going to help you do life. And we're going to have to deal with those good conversations. And it's going to be some bad conversations. But those conversations will all work together for the greater good of us as we evolve to become the best versions of ourselves. We are truly diamonds. And I meant that when I said we are going to come out priceless in this, because when we understand what is truly, truly birthed in us by design, you will understand your value is greater than, and I had to learn this the hard way, but we have such value, and we've got to know that value for ourselves before we can hold others accountable for honoring that value in us. So sisters, I love you guys beyond measure. If I could, I'd hug every single one of you. You're going to get them hugs from Auntie. I'm a hugger. I kiss on you. I squeeze you tight till you ain't got nothing left in you. I'm here, and I just am so excited to go on this journey with you guys. Again, we're going to grow together. This is not just my channel or a channel for me. This is a channel for us. So on that note, you guys, please share, like, and subscribe. Please comment. I want to hear your feedback. I want to get your input. If you have suggestions and ideas, please offer them. Because again, while I have an understanding of the platform of the channel, your input is critical because it's not about me, it's about us. So I love you. Have a blessed day, and I will talk to you and see you in the next video. Bye.
Auntie, go, go, Auntie, go, Auntie, go. Putting in more than the things we see. I know there's two sides of everything. That's what I cut for you. Ain't no limit to what I does for ya. Generations of our culture opens up. Every day I'm growing and it's going up. AuntieTV, it's